Just look how stringy that cheese is.
Wow.
I can't believe, look at that, how cheesy that is. Brasov is a stunning medieval city in the heart of Transylvania, but today we're leaving its historic streets behind. We're heading deep into the Carpathian Mountains to a traditional sheepfold restaurant for one of the most unique food experiences we've had in Romania, where fresh pastoral cheeses, hearty shepherd's meals, and generations of tradition are still part of everyday life. If you've ever wondered what life is like high in the mountains of Transylvania, you're about to find out.
So we just got off the bus. We're about 20 minutes from the old town of Brasov, and we are in the mountains. You can see behind me the beautiful view, the snow-capped mountains. Now we have another about 20-minute walk deeper into the mountains. The air up here is actually so nice. This is really, really beautiful. Oh man, so scenic. We have finally made it to our sheepfold restaurant here at Stana Turistica Sergiana, and oh my goodness, look at the view all the way over there. You can see pretty close actually, the snow-capped mountains, and oh man, take a look at this. This is the restaurant. It's so rustic looking. Wow, we got wooden donkeys here, other wooden statues, a wooden sheep here too. So cool. This just feels like you're in the mountains here. Oh, wow. So cool. Wow. Check this out. Smells like meat in here. Look at all the meat and cheese in this fridge here right when you walk into the restaurant. So cool. All right, let's head into the actual dining room. Oh, wow. Look at this. It's like we're in like a rustic cottage. Look, we got bears here. We got a bunch of fur. Wow, this feels like a mountain cabin. Oh man, look at this dining room.
I have to say, this restaurant is so cool, incredibly rustic.
Yeah.
I love all the wool on the chairs and everything like that.
Wooden everywhere and everything.
Yeah, and so this place is a sheepfold, which is a traditional high altitude outpost in the Carpathian Mountains, which is where we are right now. And it's where the shepherds would live and tend to their flocks. And so this type of place sells all kinds of dishes and foods that are shepherds' dishes. So they're very hearty, very natural for the mountains and stuff like that.
Mountainous dishes.
Yes, and I believe there is an outdoor kitchen here
Yes.
that we're going to be able to see our 2 dishes that we want to order get made. So I think this is going to be a very interesting, unique experience up
This is
here in the
special.
mountains.
So cool. Wow, they just put on the wood fire here in the restaurant. Look at this. Doesn't get more cozy than this. Oh man. Okay, I think the outdoor kitchen's over here, so let's head on out here. Let's head on outside. Oh wow, look at this outdoor kitchen here. Look at all this bread that they make fresh here. So cool. Wow, look at this. Look at all this bread. Oh, it smells so good. Hello, bună ziua. Bună ziua. Wow. So we're here with the chefs today, and we are preparing the lamb in cauldron, which is their special dish here at this restaurant, as well as Bull's Chobonesk?
Yes.
Bull's Chobonesk, which is a special mamaliga, and you can see the cauldron of mamaliga here, that polenta.
Polenta, a ball of polenta with
Ball of
cheese
polenta.
inside.
Yeah, stuffed ball of polenta.
Yes, with cheese.
So special, and it's grilled on the grill, right?
Yes.
Wow.
This is the
Oh, the finished product.
finished product.
Oh.
We serve it with
Sausage.
sausage,
Oh.
and buttermilk. We have there a buttermilk.
Oh, wow.
The cook
Amazing.
will show you how to make one bulls.
Oh, perfect.
Yes, and after that we will put in a plate and show you how we serve it.
Ah,
Yes.
amazing. Mulțumesc. Wow. Look at all of that polenta. Fresh polenta.
Wow, that's the cheese. So much cheese.
This is the Branza de
Burda?
Burda?
Yes, yes. Sheep's milk cheese.
So much cheese on the inside.
Yes, this is a specialty for this restaurant, and this is a traditional for shepherds, traditional dish. Atâta, 2, 3, nu mai mult.
Deci mă duc cu ultimul, mă duc drept, e grătar.
Wow. This is pork sausage.
Yes, pork sausage. The pork and the beef came from our slaughterhouse.
Ah.
We have also the bread. We have a bakery.
Fresh bread.
Ah, so you keep it warm with the
Yes.
back, yeah.
Yes. In the morning it's coming hot, and we keep it here.
Wow. So fresh.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Hear that crust. Wow.
This is Shash, bull, sausage, and buttermilk.
Buttermilk.
Yes,
Wow.
like that. Sergiana.
Sergiana.
It's there are two names in one, Sergiu and Ana. Sergiu, Ana, Sergiana. There are two names in one.
Yeah, yeah.
Pune cât se pune, da porție și vezi că curge pe lângă acolo. Și vezi că curge pe lângă.
Here we have our two very traditional shepherd's meals. Now, I have lamb in cauldron, which is exactly what it sounds like. It is a slow-cooked lamb. Ours has been cooked for, I believe, about 6
to 7 hours, yeah.
6 to 7 hours in a traditional cauldron. And it's very basic with just a few spices, salt and pepper, I think bay leaves,
Yeah.
thyme, maybe
Yeah.
a bit of ginger in there.
Sprinkled with the green onion there.
Yeah, and this looks and smells so delicious.
Just like
All
pure
about
lamb.
I was gonna say, it's all about the lamb. All about the lamb.
Yeah, especially it's cooked in the cauldron.
That's what makes it very cool.
And here we have Bull's Chobonesk, which is this mamaliga, the polenta ball that's stuffed with that sheep's cheese.
Yes.
And that's a special sheep's cheese, right?
Yeah, so this is the Branza de Burduf, And it's pretty much matured sheep's curd that's then actually stuffed inside of a sheep's stomach, turned into cheese, and it's a very historical, traditional cheese found here in the Carpathian Mountains. It dates back to about, I think, the 1300s, like the 14th century. So very historical.
Very old
and it's supposed to
cheese.
have quite a sharp flavor, I think, especially because it matures in the sheep's stomach.
Yeah.
So
And it looked really soft because when he made it into a ball and stuffed it,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
it
and they
looked
put
soft.
a ton of cheese in
Like a
there.
huge
So
ball, and it
again,
was
this
just
is like
spewing out.
yeah, a very traditional shepherd's type meal.
Yeah.
So
And it's so cool because it's literally like, look at this. It's just
it's huge. I was actually not
straight-
expecting it to be this
a
big.
straight
Like,
ball,
when
and
we
it
were-
is hot
when
actually.
we planned to
Oh my
come here
gosh.
to get this, I was not expecting it to be so massive.
No. And here we have our palinka, which is our fruit brandy. I have a pear brandy, and in these traditional glasses, I love these little glasses here that they put their fruit brandy in.
And I believe mine is a cherry.
Cherry, I believe,
brandy,
yes.
So it has a much darker color. And again, it feels like a science experiment whenever you drink out of these little glasses. I love it. They're so cute.
I love it. Isn't it because if it makes the smell, you don't really smell the strong alcohol
so
smell?
because you're drinking pretty much just like straight alcohol with the small opening, you actually don't smell it as much as if you're drinking it out of like a proper shot glass. So when you drink it, you taste it, but you don't get that strong alcohol smell. So I think
So
it kind of
cool
like
and
helps
so
it go
useful.
down.
All right.
All right, well, cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh.
That's got
nice.
a very, very strong aftertaste, but nice pear like aftertaste to
Flavor?
it too.
Yeah.
A nice pear flavor to that.
I'd have to say mine, it's strong, but that cherry taste gives it such a nice sweetness. That's really good. I could kind of drink this all day. I think.
Yeah, that's the aperitif that we need, you know, to just get our stomachs going.
Yeah.
So I believe with the Bulls Chobonesk, we're supposed to cut it open and pour this
The buttermilk, I believe it
buttermilk
is, yeah.
all over it.
And you got a nice sausage there with it
Oh,
too.
right, I
so
forgot about
yeah,
the sausage
yeah.
that's there. So okay, let's cut this
Let's cut
open. Oh wow. Oh man, wow, look at all that cheese. It's so cheesy.
Just look how stringy that cheese is. Oh, and you can smell it's strong. It's got quite a sharp smell to it.
So stringy.
All right, let's pour some of this buttermilk on it here. Ooh, look at that.
So creamy. This was insanely cheesy.
I can't believe, look at that, how cheesy that is.
Oh
That's
man.
insane. And the cheese smells so nice too. Like very
Piping
strong.
hot. Look at that. Okay, I want you to have a
Me?
nice cheese bite. Look at that. How good is that cheese?
That is so good.
Oh wow.
The flavor is really nice. Like it's salty, but it's actually not as strong as I was expecting it to be. Like it's a very, very nice.
It's kind of
taste.
curdy actually. Has a bit of like a curd to it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a cheese
And again,
curd.
with it being a sheep's cheese, it does have that bit of like a different taste than a cow's cheese, but
Yeah,
it's
not as
so
strong as I
tasty.
thought.
Yeah, really stringy. Oh yeah, I could just like eat a whole bowl of just that melted
Okay,
cheese.
ultimate bite with the cheese and this buttermilk here and the polenta,
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah,
mamaliga.
yeah. Try
You know
it
what?
with
Here you
everything.
go. Have your ultimate bite there. Might as well eat this one first while it's
May as
stringy,
well.
you know?
Right
Oh my
top.
gosh. Okay, this is all cheese again.
But the buttermilk is nice. It gives it like an extra creaminess, but the outside of the mamaliga is actually really nice and crunchy.
It sounds crispy.
It's almost got a smoky flavor from being cooked over the charcoal too.
Oh yeah.
It's really nice.
It definitely changes the flavor profile of the mamaliga.
Yeah, the consistency of it.
Yeah, it's crispy.
I gotta say though, that cheese is like the star of the show, especially because it's a sheep's cheese. Like it has that nice taste to it. You know what I mean?
I think the buttermilk gets lost in it because all I taste is that
The
special
cheese?
sheep's cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice. It's salty. It has, I don't know how to describe it. Just like such a good, slightly strong, little pungent kind of flavor.
I do like
really
the
good.
crispy outside of the polenta ball, the mamaliga there. It is so interesting because usually, yeah, it's soft. It's like a mashed potato-y.
It's more mushy, I agree.
Mushy
but this is kind of nice as
Yeah,
like a
I like a
difference
grilled-
to the polenta. Yeah.
A grilled. This is literally like a grilled polenta ball. That is delicious.
It's actually really good, like dangerously good. I can
can't
just
stop eating
picture
this.
like a shepherd like wandering around in the fields, just like, I don't know, eating his ball of polenta. Like,
Like an apple.
that's what I'm actually kind of picturing. Although I know 100% that's not how they're gonna eat it, but that's how I picture it.
Okay, we got some lamb
I was
here.
gonna say, should we have some lamb with our polenta? Oh,
I'm just gonna
goodness.
grab a little
Yeah,
piece
grab
of meat. Oh man,
these.
this is all meat.
Is it? Go for it.
Wow,
Just
look at
go
this.
for it.
Holy
it's so
moly.
tender.
It looks super ultra tender and juicy. Look
Wow.
at that. All
It
right.
just completely falls off the bone.
Cheers.
It falls apart.
Oh my gosh.
Cheers.
It just melts. Oh my
That's
gosh.
so tender. Like some of the most tender lamb I think I've ever had.
Wow.
Wow.
It's so juicy.
And the flavor of it's actually quite different. I think maybe because they've just slow cooked it for so long in these like very basic spices.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's very, not so much plain, but just like
Mild.
very mild in flavor.
Yeah.
But it's so good because like it really brings out the lamb flavor and taste. So
Especially because, yeah, like lamb usually has a bit of a stronger taste to it in terms of meats, but I feel like it's actually quite mild. Yeah, like
It's
not
like just
as
swimming in
strong
its
of
own
a-
juices.
Not as strong of a taste of lamb as normal lamb, if that makes sense.
that is so tasty. With the polenta, both dishes complement each other so well. I forgot. We also have
They have a sausage on the side there.
yeah, this nice pork sausage from the restaurant Slaughterhouse. So it's fresh pork that they make sausages with here.
Yep. I believe they have their own farm where
Yeah.
they get all the animals from, and like you said, slaughter them and make all the meat. How is it? It almost looks like a sweet-ish sausage. Like it reminds me of like a Chinese sausage or something. Like what it looks
It
like.
looks like that, but no, it's very, very salty. It's savory, it's salty. It's got that fattiness of pork. I really have a smokiness from the grill too. That smoky flavor.
And quite a crunchy, thicker outer casing actually.
That is good. Different than other sausages because it's not
nice.
as juicy as some of the other like pork sausages we have. It's more actually meaty and lean.
It almost reminds me of like a kielbasa or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah,
like
yeah,
that
yeah.
type of a texture. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
almost more on the cured meat side than like a fresh sausage.
Very true.
No, you go for it.
Oh, come on. How does it go together?
That mamaliga is so crispy on the outside too.
Now that's the bite.
I don't-
Meaty and cheesy. Now that's the best combo.
Oh, I almost forgot. We actually have fresh bread that has been kept hot and fresh in the oven since it arrived this morning from the local bakery. And just
Look at this bowl.
huge loaf. Yeah, this massive loaf that
This
you
is their
get with your
bakery
meal.
actually. They have a bakery off-site,
Ah,
the
yes,
restaurant's
you're right.
bakery, that they bake all their fresh bread. And it's so crusty, like, oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Look at that. So fresh and crusty.
Oh,
Such a huge loaf that every table gets with their meal
it's
here.
actually massive. Yeah.
Oh man, look at the sound of that. Okay, I'm gonna
that
dip
to
it
the
in that
side
delicious lamb
Yes, thank
juice
you.
here.
I think that is the way to go.
Oh wow. And it just soaks up those lamb juices.
That's nice.
It just turns the bread into like lamb bread. You know?
Lamb bread. I like that.
Lamb bread.
Here, get some juice over here.
Yeah. Oh,
Good stuff.
look at that.
Oh, the bread is so nice too, though.
Soaked it up.
It's actually very fresh, really fluffy on the inside,
And
nice
just
and crusty on the outside.
Crusty and crispy.
That's fresh.
Bite down, and those lamb juices just coat my mouth because it's been soaked in that bread.
This is just such a cool space, I have to say. Like, right, our view will show you is a beautiful view of the mountains right in front of us. It's one of the ski hills, and just the place itself, like, so cozy. It's getting packed now, to be honest with you, as the
Yeah.
evening draws in. And I just love the decor, like the ambience of it. You really feel like you're in a sheepfold in the mountains. Like, it's very, very cool.
Definitely a popular restaurant here, just outside the town of Brasov, and
definitely worth it, like to check out if you want an interesting, different type of experience than what you get just in the city center.
Definitely, and I think they are one of, if not the only restaurant in town that makes the bulls chobonask like this, grilled in a ball and stuffed. So this is very special to this restaurant here. This is the traditional way to have bulls chobonask. And it is actually so smoky, like the outside of the mamaliga, the bulls, like the polenta, is so smoky.
And that with the lamb too, it's like, how do you not get more shepherdy than that, you know?
I really do. Just feel like a shepherd in the mountains
Enjoying
with my polenta
bulls.
apple.
That's totally what I picture they do.
This is the best way to eat your polenta here in Romania.
It's like buttery almost. It's so good.
Look at that. Once again,
That's how you pack the pounds on,
yeah,
right?
polenta is so good here. So we thought our meal was finished, but Steph saw papanache on the menu, so she just had to get it because she can't say no to donuts.
I really can. And papanache, I mean, it is like the most traditional Romanian dessert that you can get. So I
That's
feel
true.
like it was, you know, we're just going with the traditional vibe here. So pretty much what it is a Romanian donut. So the dough is filled with a sweet cheese. And you can see on the bottom is like your classic donut. And then on the top, pretty much what we'd call in Canada a timbit, is a nice little round donut on top. And it's covered in smetana, that sour cream, as well as a cherry jam on top with some powdered sugar, and looks pretty delicious. Like they're made, again, what I love about the papanache is they're always made fresh. So the donuts are made fresh to order.
Yeah,
so it
fried
usually
to
takes
order.
like 20, 25 minutes for your dessert to come because it's fresh, like as fresh as can be. So
Yeah, and papanache is like the most popular dessert here in Romania.
Yeah.
And we got a glass of traditional
dessert
Romanian wine. I got a white wine here.
Yes, and I've got a nice rosé.
So
cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's nice.
That is good.
That's nice.
Nice and sweet, a little bit dry. Oh, that's gonna go real good with our dessert here.
Okay.
Look at this little, okay, I'm just gonna have the little timbit on top
Yeah.
here.
Okay. Fair enough.
Look at this.
I'm going for the donut.
It is just like a little donut hole, the middle of the donut. Wow.
This looks
You
really
just
good.
see all that sour cream.
So much smetana in the middle.
Cheers.
Dealer. Cheers.
It's so hot.
Did you eat that whole thing?
Yeah. And that dough,
It's so nice and warm.
it's warm, it's soft on the inside, crispy on the outside.
Yeah, the
Oh.
dough is actually it's like dense, but it's also super moist. I feel like because this one has that sweet cheese on the center.
Yeah, it's very different. Yeah, the cheese on the inside is
Yeah.
very interesting.
And the smetana, again, so nice, just very creamy. The cherry jam, again, I think it's a bit of like a sour cherry.
Yeah,
It's pretty nice. It's, again, a little bit tart, so it's not overly sweet. But you can just see there just how dense and moist that donut is on the center. Yeah, it's super moist. It's very different texture than like your classic donut.
yeah. This is very rich, very filling. Fruity, creamy, and like just the right amount of deep fried, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it just makes a perfect dessert, actually.
Pretty happy.
This is why we had to get it, because Steph loves donuts. And I'm gonna try your rosé
As
over
like
here.
stuffed as I am. This is really good.
Ooh, the rosé is really good. Yeah, Perfect.
Wait. Your white?
perfect end to our meal here.
Official end now. I think this
Official
is it.
end.
This is it. I can't eat anymore.
Yeah, stuffed. But we will finish these donuts because they're donuts.
So good. Yep.
Steph's happy. Steph's happy. I'm happy.
You got wine, so I feel like you're happy.
I'm very happy.
No complaints. This meal was so tasty, and I don't know about you, but after today, I'm absolutely stuffed.
So full.
It has been such a great day today. The people have been so friendly. Like the hospitality has been Amazing.
So top notch.
So nice.
A big shout out to Catalin and his team here at Sergiana.
I'd say it's been extra special getting to come out to the mountains here to see a little bit outside of the city as well. It's actually been really, really nice.
And to get this shepherd's meal. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Cheers to that.
Cheers to you. And with that, that's the end of this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel to join us on all of our food adventures. We're hungry to travel. We'll see you next meal.
See you next meal. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, I love this pear brandy.
I gotta go with the cherry. That's where I'm at these days.
All of it's so good.